To make this crunchy meat pie, stay with me and see how I am able to achieve this. This is Nigerian meat pie, and also I made sausage roll. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Esther. If this is your first time, you are welcome, and for my returning subscribers, thank you also for joining. So for this meat pie, I'm going to first of all slice my vegetables. So I'm slicing my potatoes and carrot first, because those I'm going to use to make the filling of the meat pie. So I cut my potato first, and here I am cutting my carrot as well. Then I'm going to also chop half onion, that a medium size of onion, the half I'm going to chop it. Then to my pan I add a little olive oil. Then after adding the olive oil, I will add my finely chopped onion to it. Then I'll saute it for a little bit until it is golden brown. Then after that, I'll add my grounded beef to the pot, add it to the olive oil and the sauteed onion. Then later I will add the spices that I need. Here I'm adding nutmeg to it. I'll add seasoning cube. I add a little black pepper because I need that peppery taste to it. Then you also add your salt. I added also my curry powder, but if you don't want that, you can skip it. But these are the seasonings that I use in seasoning my grounded beef. Stir for like 2 minutes until it is golden brown. Then when it is golden brown, I add my sliced potatoes. I'm adding the potato first because it is more hard to cook. I will add my carrots later on because I don't want my carrot to overcook. So that's why I added the potato first and stir it. Allow them to cook together. Cover for like 2 minutes to cook. After 2 minutes, you open it and add your carrot. So I added my carrot already here, like you can see. So at this point, you can check if your salt is enough. If not, you adjust your salt in this moment. So after adjusting it and you're adding everything together, here am I adding a little more curry to it because I needed that taste of curry in it and that flavor. I need it in my meat pie, so I want it to be very rich. So that's why I'm adding it. Add it and stir together. After that, you add your water and cover for like 2 minutes to just cook on a low heat. Then after that, you put it off the heat and set it aside to cool down, and it will be ready to be filling inside your meat pie. So I'm going ahead to sift my all-purpose flour, and I'm using 1500 gram of all-purpose flour. Make sure to sift your flour very well to avoid any lumps in it. Then after that, I'm going to add baking powder. I'm adding sugar, and I'm also adding salt. It depends on how you want your meat pie to be tasty. So add a little bit more salt. Then you add some sugar. Also, you taste and check the taste if it's okay. Then I'll also add a little nutmeg if you want. If you don't want, you can totally skip that. So this is me adding the sugar. I have no specific measurement for it, but you can add to your taste. So then after that, I'm adding also vanilla flavor just to flavor the flour so it has this vanilla taste. That's why I'm adding it. After everything, you mix it together. Then you add your margarine. So for 1500 gram of margarine, I'm going to be using 500 gram of margarine. So add your margarine to your flour. Go in according to the consistency of the ingredients. Dry ingredient first, then you add your margarine, which is a little bit solid. Then after that, you come with your egg. Then after that, you come with your milk. So it depends on how liquidy it is. So here I am mashing it, mixing it. I'm mixing this with my bare hands because I like mixing my meat pie with my bare hands. Like that, I can calculate how much force I add to it. I don't want to use my mixer. When it comes to my meat pie, I like using my bare hands, so I can, because in achieving a very crunchy and very munchy meat pie, you don't have to over mix your flour. don't over mix your flour. Over mixing it will make your dough very, very hard, and it's not going to be okay. So I've already added my egg, and also I'm going to add my milk, and I'm adding it bit by bit. I'm adding liquid milk instead of water. You can substitute that with water, but I like adding milk to it. I added only 2 egg because when you add more egg, it makes your dough hard, and you don't need a very, very hard dough for your meat pie. That's why you don't have to add too much egg. And also, don't over mix your dough, and be gentle with your dough. Your dough is not supposed to be gummy. It's not supposed to be drawing. It's just supposed to be just like this. Just like this. It's supposed to be easy to break. It shouldn't be gummy. So that is that. This is egg that I'm breaking now to coat my meat pie, to make it shiny, so it will not burn at the top of it. You will see how I'm coating it later. So after I have allowed my dough to cool down in the fridge for like 10 minutes, so I bring it out right now. So I'm going to be cutting it shape, so I'll shape it. And this I am going to be working manually. I don't have any gadget for this. I have gadget, but for today I don't want to use those gadgets, but I want to just make this manually. For those that doesn't have those gadgets in the house, you can also make your meat pie manually. So I'm shaping it out. Then I'll be using the cover, one little cover of pot that I have, to shape it. You will just see the way I'm doing it right now. You will see the way I'm going to do it. After shaping it out, then you add your filling. You remember the filling we made the other time, so you add your filling to it, then you cover it. And I'm also going to be using my fake that I have in my house to shape it like this, to make it beautiful, to cover it. Then after that, you set it in the pan like this, and it is ready to go inside the oven. Then I have already preheated my oven at 200 degrees centigrade. So my meat pie is going inside my oven right now. So I'm going to bake that for 30 minutes. So if you're seeing my video for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please support me by subscribing to my channel, like and comment. Let me know your opinion. Then after 30 minutes, here you have my meat pie is ready. It all came out very nice. And I also made sausage rolls for my kids. They love it. So don't forget to like, share and comment. Subscribe also. Bye.